Hey guys, General Tim 54 here, coming back with another video. I'm too lazy to make a video for this topic because A, it would be real small, and B, I just don't really have time to make it because I'm busy making the other stuff for the content of this channel. So, I have a new upload schedule. Yays. I mentioned it barely in my Modern Warfare 2 video, and I don't think I mentioned it in my Call of Duty Black Ops video we got yesterday. But, anyways, so Sundays are Let's Play days. It's me or one other person playing a game. And as you saw yesterday, there was Black Ops Zombies. And I started this last week, but you're probably wondering, well, where's the other stuff? Well, I had the footage, but it got deleted when some kids were on my computer, and I couldn't find it, even in the recycling bin. So after I couldn't find it, I kind of just gave up, so I had to re-record my footage. So, so I will be getting the videos out this week, though. But anyways, Mondays are discussion days, like today, when I'll be reviewing a game or talking about expectations of games or movies. Kind of whatever I kind of really want to talk about. Wednesdays are story days. When either tell about a funny story, or just a life story, or about a YouTube story about me or a friend. While you get to see some gameplay. So it's kind of what I want for Wednesdays. And also, yeah. So and Fridays, I can't guarantee we'll get it done every week. That's game night days, when me to 3 other people do play a game, and we have different perspectives and stuff. I can't guarantee that I'll get one out this week for because it's kind of hard to film, because I have people who have to record, and they may not know how to properly record and then send me their footage. And there have been times when they record the footage and then it's messed up, and or their audio didn't record, stuff like that. So, yeah, so I would not expect a game night video this week, but if I get one out, yays. But if I don't, I'll try to get one out next week. But you can always expect a Let's Play, a discussion day, and a story day every week, and I'll try to get game nights out as much as possible. But anyways, what am I playing? I'm playing Battlefield 1943, a good classic for the Xbox 360 arcade. Just got a double kill there with the airstrike. But anyways, as you can tell by this video title, we're talking about Battlefield 5. Yeah, so there's some rumors going on around. What's this game gonna be like? When is it gonna take place? What are the mechanics of the game? Is it gonna be like Battlefield 4, or is it gonna be disappointing like Battlefield Hardline? Is it gonna bring back nostalgic moments of Battlefield 3? We don't know. So that's what this video is gonna be about. Like, what are some expectations and things we could want from Battlefield 5 Armageddon? So all we know is that it's in development and they've started working on it. I think this report came in January. I'll even put the link in the description, but to like the Twitter post, I believe, and their Twitter, so you can stay contacted with Battlefield 5 news. But anyways, yeah. So what do we want here? Do we want a World War II game like I'm playing? Do we want a modern game, or could we possibly getting a futuristic game like Battlefield 2143. I have trouble saying that for some reason. But, so, anyways, yeah, so what are we going to expect from this game? Are we going to expect something modern, or or World War? Well, I would actually think that it would be nice to get a World War or Vietnam game back in. We haven't had one in a while. In fact, after like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare series, there have been very few World War II shooters out there, because everyone kind of realizes how big of a success the Modern Warfare games were. So they decided to model that. So the Modern Warfare games kind of modeled what shooter games we get today. So, of course, we still don't get many World War II or Vietnam games today, and it would be nice if we did. So, I would say that a World War II game that would take place in, I would prefer Germany, but in Japan, like in 1942, which was great because you got Japan and the German battles. Like a remastered version of that would be nice, actually. But sorry, I had to clear my throat. But or Vietnam would be fun too. In fact, we haven't. I think. Okay, let me make sure I'm saying what I want here. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. That there was no official Battlefield Vietnam game. I think there was like an expansion or something. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. I'm sorry. I'm not like a walking Wikipedia about Battlefield facts, but we haven't really gotten a Vietnam game. It would be real cool to play during Vietnam, have a story about it, even though Battlefield's not big about stories, but we could get something in that aspect. But also the multiplayer would bring in a lot of new aspects, flamethrowers, like certain vehicles get through the trees, stealth, ghillie suits, guerrilla warfare. It would bring in a lot of new stuff that we haven't seen in a shooter, either ever or in a long time. So now we're gonna go on to modern. What can we get out of a modern shooter? Well, if we were gonna get a modern-based game, I would say it would have to have a lot of new mechanics. What I mean by that is we would need it would have to improve on what Battlefield 4 did. So, because Battlefield 4 was horrible at launch, but nowadays it has more as some of the biggest Battlefield franchise. Like it has more players than Battlefield Hardline. I'm pretty sure, just because it's more of a Battlefield game and less of a disappointment compared to Hardline. But Battlefield 3 would be something they'd want to aim for a modern shooter. Great maps, great weapons, and great customization. I really liked it. And Battlefield 3, sadly, is kind of dying, at least on consoles. So, getting a new version, and Battlefield 5 being a new modern combat game, which takes what Battlefield 3 did well and what Battlefield 4 did well, and combining that, could make a really good shooter. Because Commander mode in Battlefield 4 was great. More players would be awesome. I liked more Middle Eastern maps that Battlefield 3 had in the Aftermath expansion. So I think if you were going to aim for a modern combat shooter, you'd probably want to aim for stuff which is more common, like the Middle East or Europe, stuff like that. And maps like those could really attract players to your community. And now lastly, we're going to go to future. Everyone remembers Battlefield 2142. In fact, it basically was a game that took place 200 years after 1942, and it was in the future. There were mechs, there were drones, there was a lot, and it was pretty fun. I played it a little bit. But could we possibly get a 1943 version of that? And I believe, I don't remember what exact year. I don't know if it was, I think it was 2009 when we got Battlefield 1943, what you're seeing right now on the screen. But we got one of those after 1942, I guess, to get like a new version of the game in the World War II series. So what if we got like Battlefield 2143? What if they made a new version of that? I don't know, but I'm probably not the bigger fans of future games. When it comes to future, I'd probably have to go with games like Halo and stuff, because those have like when it comes to sci-fi, I'm not a big fan on futuristic warfare. If it's gonna be futuristic, it has to be sci-fi. If it's not sci-fi, then I will probably not buy it, or probably will just not be entertaining to me. So, and I don't know about you guys, like, cause Call of Duty is futuristic now, unlike how it used to be, and it's not selling as good as it used to, but it's still selling, and it still outsells Battlefield, unfortunately. But yeah. So what do we want here? Do we want an old World War II base game, or do we want a Vietnam game? Do we want a new modern combat game, which can like take what Battlefield 3 and 4 did and make it better? So like maybe they could even add like nukes or something to the game, and new vehicles and stuff that we see today in the military over what was used in Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, because it's been a few years after those games, so a lot could have been changed, and there could be a lot in customization, a lot could have been different, or do we want futuristic? Well, thank you guys for tuning into this video. Please subscribe, like, comment below. If you have any other suggestions which I should talk about for discussion days, please put them in the description. But yeah, subscribe for more content, and I'll try to get my schedule and game night coming out this week, but I would not guarantee it. But anyways, I hope you all have an amazing day. Anyways, thank you for watching my videos, and goodbye.